The Nobel Prize. The Nobel Prize. Focus question. What is the Nobel Prize and why is it important? The most famous prize. The Nobel Prize is the most famous honor in the world. The prizes were first awarded on December 10, 1901. That was 5 years about the death of Alfred Nobel, the creator of the prizes. Between 1901 and 2015, 874 special individuals and 26 groups have been awarded Nobel Prizes. For many years, prizes were awarded in physics, chemistry, physiology, or medicine, literature, and peace. A sixth award for academies started in 1968. The medal. All the medals featured an image of Alfred Nobel on the front. Each individual category has a different image on the back. Alfred Nobel's life. Alfred Nobel was born on October 21st, 1833 in Sweden. His father was an engineer and businessman. By 1842, Alfred's family had moved from Sweden to Russia. Alfred received an excellent education in Russia. He learned to speak Swedish, Russian, French, German, and English. He was also interested in chemistry. In 1850, Alfred was sent to Paris to study chemical engineering. He worked with a very explosive liquid that had recently been invented. At the time, it was still considered too dangerous for use. In 1859, the family returned to Sweden, where Alfred continued to do experiments. His brother, Emil, who also experimented with explosives, was killed in a tragic accident in 1864. However, Alfred did not give up. In 1866, he invented an explosive he named dynamite. His inventions made him rich and famous. After Alfred died in 1896, all of his money went to the prizes. The Nobel Prize process. Nobel Prize winners are chosen very carefully. The prize committees are made up of famous scholars and scientists. The voting is top secret. Prizes are presented to the winners every year on December 10th. The Nobel winners are some of the most important people in the world. Winning the award helps them continue their work. Famous prize winners. The sciences. Marie Curie was the first woman to receive the award. In 1903 in physics, she shared the award with her husband and other scientists. In 1911, she was awarded the prize in chemistry. Curie is one of only 2 people ever to win Nobel Prizes in different areas. Her daughter Arends also won the Nobel Prize in chemistry. They are the only mother-daughter pair to have won the prize. Women and the Nobel Prize. Few women have been awarded Nobel Prizes, especially in the science. Historically, women scientists once were limited in how far they could advance in their fields. However, new studies show that the Nobel Prize still underrepresents qualified women scientists. The situation is changing. However, in 2020, for example, 3 women won Nobel Prize in the sciences. Have you ever heard of the famous formula E equals mc squared? That is Albert Einstein's theory of relativity. Einstein was awarded the prize in 1921 in physics. He influenced many of the greatest scientists of the 20th century. In 1945, Sir Alexander Fleming of Scotland was awarded the Nobel Prize in Medicine for his discovery in penicillin. His discovery saved many lives and changed medicine forever. Tu Youyou was the first Chinese scientist to win the Nobel Prize in physiology or medicine. She won the prize in 2015 for discovering a cure for malaria. Other cures for the deadly disease spread by mosquitoes has stopped working. Upon discovering the new cure, Yu tested it on herself before giving it to patents. Her discovery will save millions of lives across the world. Economies. In 2019, Esther Duflo became the youngest person ever to win a Nobel Prize in economics. She was also only the second woman to have won this prize. Duflo worked with a small team. Together, they won the prize for their work on the issue of global poverty. Literature. In 1993, Toni Morrison became the first black woman to win the Nobel Prize in Literature. Morrison won the prize because she gave life to an essential aspect of American reality. Her work includes points of view that were raised in published literature at the time. Many people found her work beautiful and important. Colombian-born Gabriel Garcia Marquez, another writer with a remarkably distinct voice, received the prize in 1982. The committee praised his novels, where fantasy and reality are combined in a richly composed world of imagination. These are just two examples of award winners in literature who have influenced writers for years to come. Peace. Two very famous Nobel Peace Prize winners were Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Nelson Mandela. Both worked to improve the lives of people suffering as a result of injustice. In 1964, the Nobel Peace Prize honored Dr. King's fight for civil rights in the United States. Nelson Mandela was awarded the prize in 1993 for his struggle against South Africa's unfair political system. In 2011, the prize was awarded to three women: Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, Laima Gaboui, and Tawakkol Karman. At the time, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf was the president of Liberia. Before becoming president, she had resisted the country's old dictatorships and fought for equality and democracy. Lema Gaboui is a self-educated social worker who led women in Liberia to fight for peace during years of bloody civil wars. Tawakkol Karman is a Yemeni journalist. She led sit-ins and protests pushing for democratic rules and free expression. The youngest person to win a Nobel Prize is Malala Yousafzai. She received the Nobel Peace Prize in 2014 at age 17. In some parts of her home country of Pakistan, a political group banned education for girls. Malala fought to change that end, and in 2012 was attacked and nearly killed. She recovered and bravely continues her fight today. Nobel controversies. Some prize winners cause controversy. American President Theodore Roosevelt was awarded a Peace Prize in 1905 for helping to end the war between Russia and Japan. However, many people, including some committee members, objected to his selection. They felt that Roosevelt's use of military power to secure U.S. control over the Philippines, Cuba, and Panama should have kept him from receiving the award. Others were angry when American Secretary of State Henry Kissinger won the prize in 1973. Kissinger worked to end the Vietnam War, However, he had also been involved in attacks on Vietnam and nearly countries that killed many people. Even President Barack Obama's Nobel Peace Prize in 2009 was questioned. The election of Black president filled many with hope, but critics thought the prize was awarded too soon after his election. In the end, President Obama accepted the prize in the name of all those who strive for justice and dignity and donated the $1.4 million award to charity. Some people believe the prize's selection process is itself controversial. The Peace Prize is awarded by a committee made up of Norwegian politicians. Critics think this could make the committee biased against or unfair toward. Committees biased against or unfair toward. Nominees from some countries and fields. They think that others, such as historians, people who study politics, or those who researched peace, should make the selections. Also, since the committee is made up of politicians, some worry they might award the prize for political reasons. Racial diversity is another area of controversy. Of the 954 recipients of Nobel Prizes in history, only 70 had been Asian and only 17 in Black. As of 2022, no Black person has ever been awarded a Nobel Prize in any of the sciences. Conclusion: the Nobel Prize has had a very positive influence on the entire world. The awards show the work and dreams of great minds from around the globe. The money and fame allow these amazing people to keep working. The prizes honor freedom, peace, and the goal of improving life for everyone. The reward: the Nobel Foundation awards Crash a diploma and a gold medal with Alfred Nobel's image to each winner. In 2015, the amount of an individual prize is 8 million Swedish kroner, or just under $1 million US dollars. If the prize is shared among multiple recipients, the 8 million Swedish kroner are divided equally. The prizes are awarded at the Nobel banquet held in Stockholm City Hall. There are speeches, dancing, a full concert, and a fancy dinner.